and welcome to Midweek Trends on Network ITV. I am your host, Akinshete Victory. Today we will be talking about a pressing issue affecting us that has been on the radar so far this week in the country, which is the depreciation of Naira value against foreign exchange. We are talking about the rise of the dollar, pounds and the like, and this has been so outrageous and devastating to we Nigerians. As we all know, the value of the dollar has been rapidly increasing, making life harder for many. This rise in the dollar value has had a domino effect on the economy, leading to higher prices for goods and services. Basic necessities like food, transportation and housing have become more expensive, putting a strain on the finances of ordinary citizens. Adding to this are some government policies that have made life extremely difficult for all citizens. These policies, intended to address economic issues, have often had unintended consequences, further burdening the people. Many find themselves struggling to make ends meet with their income barely covering their basic needs. The recent surge in the prices of goods and services has exacerbated these difficulties. The cost of living has skyrocketed, and for many it feels like they are living from hand to mouth with little to no savings or financial security. This has forced some to resort to illegitimate means of survival such as theft or fraud to make ends meet. These economic hardships have not only affected individuals and families, but have also contributed to the growing insecurity in the country. Desperate situations can lead to desperate actions, and some people, pushed to the brink by financial difficulties, may turn to crime as a means of survival. This has created a cycle of insecurity, further complicating an already challenging situation. Today, we are here to hear from the masses about how these issues are impacting their lives. We want to understand their struggles, their concerns, their hopes for the future. Join me as we talk to people from all walks of life to get a glimpse into the reality of living in Nigeria today.
It's very obvious that, I don't know, maybe they might be doing their own best, but it's not showing. It's actually not showing because things are really difficult, and I don't think they are providing any needs in the first place. They are not, because things are difficult. You can't buy things from the market. The bag of rice now is about 100,000 or so. The poor man can't even feed. Like before, we used to say, let's eat 3 meals a day and balance it. Now we don't talk about balance diet, because if you see one meal, you thank God. So I really think they really need to do more and help the poor Nigerians, because we are really suffering. Nigerians are really suffering, and I think we really need God. And you can imagine, Naira is it 1,600 to dollar is 1,600 to Naira. So you can see it's very difficult to even buy stuff from the market. Prices of things are hiking every day, and it's really difficult. People are really struggling to feed. Like, life is really difficult. So we pray that things will get better.
It's not about personal. The situation here is a collective one. It has affected one sector is affected, the fact that they are others. So it's not about an individual effect, but on a general note, a very collective effect on people. Everything is escalated so far. So the product of it is what everybody are feeling now. That is the reason why you come about this. The situation is not palpable, not as much as I know. And the fight for survival, it calls for some kind of drastic measures. So if I feel I'm surviving in this, it could be as a result of a drastic measure and I have taken. So generally, the situation is not convenient or conducive. If anyone has to survive it, he has to apply some kind of measure.
Talk on top, but they don't work like that. So that is why we see things that are because they don't follow right thing. You understand that?
The advice I have for the country and for the government, especially the president, you should look into it. Issue of dollar. We know that dollars is increasing, but there are many other ways to help the masses. Understand? Because the masses, they are passing through a lot. Understand? So what you are trying to say now is that if they can do something meaningful that will help the masses, the country, let the president set a committee that they will go through that committee to bring a vital information that which will help the country about the dollar that is increasing, that there's other way they can do that the thing will favor the masses, because you know that always dollar must increase in the sense. But if you check, it's not only dollar will depends in this country. There are many other things that can help the masses, which they can do something that will help the poor.
Actually, it has affected everybody around. Nobody is happy about what is happening. Everything went up. Not 2 times. It's more than triple. What you buy 5 naira, you are now buying it 20 naira. Take for instance, pure water. The sachet of pure water now is 50 naira or 300 naira. Instead of 50 naira, 5 naira that it was sold before. So you can see that things are so high. Well, to me, I would say it's because of the removal, the subsidy removal. To me, that's what I will say, because they removed the subsidy from fuel, and that makes the price of fuel to be very high. The transporters, they added the money to whatever they are transporting.
Thank you for staying with us. As you heard, a lot of Nigerians are lamenting the increase of goods and services due to foreign exchange increase and economic issues. While preferring solutions, it is paramount for the government to reduce dependence on dollar and importation. This will help strengthen the Naira and also promoting local productions and made in Nigeria products. Thank you for staying with us. We have come to the end of today's episode on Midweek Trends on Network ITV. Join us again, same time on Network ITV, bringing the world to you. And I remain your host, Akinshete Victory. Bye for now.